This is Bonnie Ayers, and I'm here today at the Champaign County Fair. I absolutely love this fair. Here is where we raised our kids, so many special memories. But one of those memories for me is the Homemakers Style Show, which has been going on here for nearly 50 years. And of that 50, I think I've been doing it about 29. Now, the people backstage are preparing, the models are prepped and primed, and it's all going to be garments skillfully put together by seamstresses. And I think you're going to see couture like you've never seen it before. The style show is over, the winners have been announced, and I'm pleased to introduce Judy Russell and her granddaughter, Ariana. Ariana was wearing an outfit crafted by her grandmother, and she won Best of Show in the junior division. And I'm going to let Judy tell a little bit about the story because it's really a neat one. So share it with us, Judy.
Christmas time comes and trying to decide what to give as gifts, and you want something that's going to be lasting rather than just something you've picked off the shelf. So I decided that Ariana needed a bathrobe. So I picked the fabric and made a bathrobe for her, and she had an American Girl doll and decided that her American Girl doll needed a bathrobe as well. So we made the outfits for Christmas, and she's enjoyed them, and she's living with us this summer. So she decided when she heard about the style show, she needed to model. So I guess maybe the stress of not making an outfit for judging was good. I just made it for fun and for Ariana to enjoy and have.
And you've been rewarded for your fun today.
Mm-hmm.
And Ariana, how do you think about your style show debut?
It was really fun, and we didn't expect getting anything in the show.
It was good, folks, and there were 4 generations of this family here today. And that's what county fairs are made up of. Like many county fairs, this style show is made up of great volunteers. And these volunteers have been at this task for many, many years. And I'd like to introduce to you Susan Pond and Sally Baker. I don't know how many years, but let's say 20. They've come up with revisions and ideas, and they have kept this concept alive. But I just would like to talk to them so that you can know what goes on behind the scenes. So tell me all the kinds of things that you do prior to the fair to get ready for the show, Susan.
Well, we have a nice sponsor now. We have People's Savings and Loan. We used to have to go out and solicit for all our prizes, and we try to give away a nice prize each year, like a sewing machine or a serger, and gift certificates to sewing, like Joanne Fabrics or someplace, so the people have an incentive to sew. And for every costume or outfit they make, they can put their name in, so everyone's eligible for the drawing. We have to do that ahead of time, and as the entries come in, Sally sits and puts all the entries in the right category and give each people their number, and as they come in for judging, we have to check them in. And we have wonderful judges. You've just interviewed them. They come every year from Clark County, and we just have a good time that day, and everybody enjoys it. And I think everybody enjoys our show each year, too, because they get to see their kids. And some of the children have grew up from 2 years on up, and they have their own children now on the show. So we really enjoy doing it.
And Sally, I know that you sew for it as well as Susan. What's your best memory of all the years that you've done your show? What was the most fun, most interesting?
The year I made Elvis.
The year you made the Elvis for Nick. And this was a male model, and he came out as Elvis, because one of the most popular categories is the holiday costume or just costume period, obviously, if we had Elvis. But this is just another one of the stories that makes up a great county fair like Champaign County, and the volunteers who truly keep it one of America's best. An important part of the Homemaker Style Show is the judging. That process of evaluation also takes place prior to the style show, where the judges can look at the outfits and how they're constructed. Then they also come here the day of the show to see how they appear on the models. I have with me the judges who have been here for many, many years. I call it the Cheryl and Cheryl Act. Actually, it's Cheryl Snyder and Cheryl Domer. And I would like to know, what is the process? What do you look for when you judge these outfits?
We look for very neat construction, basically construction. Then when we come here today, we look for fit and total look.
Yes. And now, Cheryl, you also have a lot of skill in sewing. So this isn't just about judging and evaluating. You also are a skilled seamstress, correct?
Well, I've had a bridal and formal wear business for several years, as well as being a 25-year 4-H advisor. And so there are a lot of additional things learned through that as well, and classes that have been taken.
But don't you also have to have people skills to deal with the people, Cheryl?
I would hope so.
Well, they've done it for a long time. They know what they're doing, and people trust them. And whatever happens at the end, people do seem happy with the results.
Down the Road is brought to you in part by Prince Agra, makers of Omnigen AF, advancing animal nutrition for healthy animals, and Woodruff Enterprise of Springfield, Ohio.